1922 is a film based off a Stephen King novel and came out in 2017. It follows the story of a man who kills his wife to get his own way, and his life falls downhill afterwards. I really enjoyed this film, and I think it has a lot going for it. The opening is really cool and sets the tone for the entire movie. The music works so well and creates so much tension inside of you. The film does have a voiceover, which I think works in this scenario because it's him telling his story and how he ended up where he is today. I like how there's a little intro sequence into the character before we jump straight into the story. I also believe that the story is very well paced, but the ending does drag on a little bit. I really admired the cinematography throughout this film. It starts off dark and dingy before brightening up a little bit once the wife is killed, just to slowly gradually get back to its original state. The film also has a lot of slow zooms in it, which I really enjoyed because they're on certain locations or objects that do have significance to the story. Rats are very important in this film, and they constantly stalk our main character to the point where they terrify him. They are seen as disgusting and even sinful creatures, and in this scenario they represent his doubt and even his grief for what he has done. In the end, he finally accepts his fate and allows the dead to come and get him. I think it's a good ending that ends the story in a full circle and is so satisfying. Overall, I think it's a cool and creepy story that's very well executed. In the end, I give it a 4.5 out of 5 and recommend it to anyone who loves a creepy horror. Comment down below if you want a more in-depth video on it or have any other film suggestions for me.